we are back. Thanks for clicking on the link. Welcome to Good Energy. Enjoy the content, and everyone have a blessed day. And we are back. Welcome to Good Energy, guys. Out of 59 predictions, 47 have been accurate winners. So guys, please hit the like button, please subscribe, please comment below, and if you can, please donate. Remember, Patreon does not want us experts giving away picks anymore. They do not want us doing that. We have too much good information, and hey, they don't want it. So please donate here, like if you can. Let's get into it, guys. We're down to the quarterfinals in Madrid, and someone's O must go. Let's get right into it. Let's take a quick recap at some of the matches that took place in the round of 16, and we are going to do a preview and prediction for the quarterfinal round. We'll see who will make the semifinals. And I might even throw out a winner for the tournament. Give you guys a good pick on who we think is going to win this whole thing. Once again, if you have listened thus far, please hit the like button, subscribe, comment below. Tell me who you think will win. And if you can, donate to the PayPal. Out of 59 predictions, 47 have hit. Remember, we are not on Patreon anymore. They do not want us giving out predictions. So let's get right into it. All right, the first match, Jill Teichmann versus Elena Rybakina. I told you guys, take Jill Teichmann, the 2-1 underdog. She's just crafty, lefty, very athletic. She moves very well horizontally and vertically. And what she did to Kvitova, very similar opponent. However, I think Kvitova's a lot tougher, a lot stronger, much better clay player than Rybakina. Rybakina's a baseliner, but you have to remember, with the elevation, a lot of the hard hitters, it doesn't really do anything. Okay, the ball travels very slow in the air. The more force and energy you put into it doesn't really do anything but tire you out. And that's why players like Jill Teichmann are able to get rid of these heavy hitters, Kvitova and Rybakina, pretty easily. And Rybakina was very frustrated. She changed her outfit. She slammed the racket down a couple times. And Jill Teichmann, cool as the other side of the pillow. This was a blowout. Simply put, 6-3, 6-1. Jill Teichmann looks very, very good. She's moving well. She's confident. She's calm. She's keeping her composure. And she knows that she's the experienced clay player. So whoever she's facing, she knows that this is a surface she's comfortable with. And not only is it tough to, move around and set up your shots for some of the lesser experienced players, they're also facing a left-handed hitter, which makes it that much more difficult. So Jill Teichmann's through. The next match here, predicted correctly, another underdog, Ekaterina versus Emma Raducanu. Again, Emma Raducanu, guys, does not have a lot of clay experience. This is essentially her first time on the major tour playing clay. That's it. Now, she does have some ITF experience, very little though, and playing against the top tier opponents, she has no experience. And this is a match I said take Ekaterina. She's very experienced on clay, and it's good to see her erupt and explode. She's very calm and composed. She got very amped up about this match, very, very vocal, yelling to her husband, and sometimes even getting frustrated. But she was essentially in control. Aside from the second set, it did go 3 sets. The second set, she got a little nervous. Now, Emma Raducanu can be a slow starter. She's very analytical. She has a very high tennis IQ. She starts off slow, but she picks up her game. She reads her opponent, and she's playing chess. She's thinking 3 to 4 moves out there. So Emma Raducanu she's a very good second set player. She wins a lot of her second sets. And she's the type of player that, you can't count out. She has a lot of fight in her, but again, injured her back, had to call the physio. Ekaterina sat aside there, is a little nervous after the first set and the meeting with the physio. She came back in the second set, and Emma Raducanu looked good, looked like she could take control of the set, but Ekaterina got her second win, and she immediately broke Emma Raducanu in the third set, and that would really set the tone. Emma did break back, tying it at 4-4, but Ekaterina would just take control of it, and it's good to see her pumped up. She's normally quiet in a reserve, but she played a very, very good game, very smart, very tactical. The higher IQ, the more experience on the clay, and she just set up her shots with Emma Raducanu really good. She took her level up, a level when Emma was starting to run away with the match. It looked like in the third set when Emma broke back, she was in control, and Ekaterina, she just raised her games. She had a very, very good down-the-line winners. She isolated Emma Raducanu's cross-court backhand, which is her very strong shot here in Madrid, and she was able to move vertically and horizontally pretty well. I was surprised that she moved so good today because she's normally a good baseliner on clay. She is through to the quarterfinals. Bianca Andreescu, this is another match I predicted correctly. I said take Jessica Pegula, and the reason why is Jessica Pegula. Now, when you reach the quarterfinals, the round of 16, your form shouldn't be an issue. Now, Bianca's in good form, Jessica's in good form, but the reality here is Bianca Andreescu, mentally, she's still showing signs of being a little weak, and I just say this from just from what I observed from her on the court, is she wears her emotions on her sleeve, and this is not good for your opponent. Now, despite someone like Rybakina slamming her racket down or someone getting upset, Bianca, just her emotions, you can see when she's down and her level drops, and that's different from a slamming down of the racket. When you slam your racket down, that's just letting out frustration. Bianca Andreescu, on the other hand, is showing signs of weakness and giving up. And look at Jessica Pegula here. She's calm, she's relaxed, she's composed. And form, fitness, all things aside, I felt mentally Jessica Pegula, if down, she could hang on and fight through the break, get a break back, and work her way up in this match. That's exactly what she did. Bianca broke her early in the first set, and she's just so calm. You can tell she meditates, her inner zen, she's relaxed, she doesn't get upset. And mentally, this is a marathon. This is not a sprint, and Bianca cannot last in these marathons. She's breaking down, and Pegula came back in the first set from a break, and she forced Bianca into some bad mistakes. Bianca never recovered. She had a nosebleed, called the physio. Second set was a blowout. That's why I said take Jessica Pegula. She's just calm, composed, and relaxed. Some other matches here. Those were 3 predicted correctly. Ekaterina, Sorribes, Tormo. I said that's going to go over, but I did like Ekaterina to win, so that one we did not get correct. But nonetheless, we got 4 out of 5. So we picked Ekaterina to beat Raducanu. We picked Pegula to beat Andreescu. Teichmann over Rybakina, all underdogs, those 3. And then we had the over with Tormo, but Ekaterina did not win, so that's 4 out of 5. So that puts us at 47 correct out of 59. Amazing. Please, if you've listened so far, please like, subscribe, comment below. Let's get into it. Alexandrova versus Anisimova. This is going to be a great match here. Now, these two they've played once before. Amanda does own the head-to-head, but that was on hard. This is a different story here. Ekaterina Alexandrova has a much more extensive clay resume. Amanda Anisimova has been looking good though. She's beat some pretty stiff competition to get this far. Sabalenka, she beat Azarenka. Alexandrova, her last match, she beat Bruskova. It did need to go 3 sets, but I was very impressed with that win because Someone like Buzkova is a very, very good tactical defense player who sets up her shots. I feel this match here with Amanda Anisimova. Amanda is the favorite, but I feel that if Alexandrova can put up with Buzkova's defensive pressure, if she can keep the ball in play with Amanda's not a rally player. She's much like a Jennifer Brady. She wants to set up her shots and go for winners. She's very, very aggressive. Someone like Alexandrova can match the fitness of Amanda. She's more fit than Azarenka, and she's stronger than Azarenka. I feel that Amanda hasn't dealt with fitness and strength so far. She did deal with Sabalenka, but the IQ with Sabalenka sometimes is not there. She makes a ton of mistakes. I think Alexandrova, although she is the underdog, the lower ranked opponent, I think she's a better clay player. And this is a tough match to pick, to be honest with you, because Amanda's playing well, but I would like Alexandrova to win at least one set. That's your official prediction there. The next match, Ons Jabeur versus Simona Halep. Very, very tough match here because Simona Halep is playing very, very good right now. She is very, very aggressive. These two ladies have played 3 times. Simona owns the head-to-head 2-1 with the last 2 in, Doha, I think. And this is a match here where if there's someone that can isolate Simona's aggressiveness, it's going to be Ons Jabeur. Ons Jabeur has a ton of variety. She's going to mix it up with topspin, backspin, volleys, drop shots, backhand, forehand. And the reality here is the variety of Ons Jabeur is really, really good. And this is a match here where Simona's a 2-1 favorite. I think it should be a lot closer than that because these two ladies, you can argue they're playing the best tennis in this tournament. And the reality here is a tough match to pick. I would like this match to go over. If Coco Gauff can get 8 games off of Simona, then Ons Jabeur can definitely get 10. I like this match to go over. That's the official prediction. If I had to lean for a winner, I would probably pick Simona. She's playing very, very well. However, that's not a strong, confident pick. I would like the over as a confident pick. I would lean Simona to beat Jabeur just because she's so aggressive. And if you're going to beat Ons Jabeur, you have to be aggressive to force her into playing your game. Otherwise, her variety will force you on the defensive, and then you're in trouble against Ons Jabeur. However, Ons Jabeur has to step up. I said her and Coco Gauff are 2 of the top tier players on tour that are the most disappointing. Ons Jabeur needs a WTA 1000 title, and this has to be it. Teichmann and Ekaterina. This is a very, very tough match to call, and I'll be honest with you. Both ladies are playing well. The head-to-head is 1-1, although that's old data. Ekaterina looked really good against Raducanu. And essentially, I mean, she's beat all the Grand Slam champions in this tournament, you know. She's taken them out. Sloane Stephens, straight sets. Arbina Muguruza, straight sets. Emma Raducanu, straight sets. She's taken out 3 Grand Slam champions in straight sets. Surely enough, she can take out Jill Teichmann in straight sets. However, I like the way Jill Teichmann is playing, and Emma Raducanu put up a really, really good fight against Ekaterina, and I'm leaning for Jill Teichmann to win this match. And the reality here is I think Jill, she's just playing very, very good, and I like her movement. I like her cross-court winners with her left. I like how she's serving. I like her confidence. She's calm. The frustration Ekaterina showed against Emma Raducanu was not good, and I think Jill Teichmann's composure, I'm going to take the underdog Jill Teichmann on the upset. At minimum, she should be able to win at least one set against Ekaterina. So I do like Jill Teichmann to win, but I definitely see her winning at least one set. Sorribes Tormo versus Jessica Pegula. This is the last prediction. Sorribes Tormo does own the head-to-head 2-love, and this is a matchup here where, again, we have another favorite that can possibly be an upset. Sorribes Tormo looked really good against Osaka. She looked really good against Kataskina. There's nothing she hasn't seen against those two that Jessica Pegula is going to throw at her. And if there's any opponent that's going to frustrate Pegula, it's going to be Tormo. Tormo is very, very disciplined on clay. She's a Spanish player. She's grown up playing on clay. They train on clay from the beginning. She's very experienced. She has a ton of ITF championships on clay. And the reality here is Jessica Pegula might be in deep trouble here. This is another tough matchup. Keep in mind, this is not hard. If this was hard, I would pick Jessica Pegula to win this easily in straight sets. The way she's playing and the way she's been playing this year and the last year and a half, I would easily pick Jessica Pegula. Jessica Pegula has made the quarterfinals or better in 10 out of the last 11 WTA 1000 events. She's playing very, very good. However, I do like Tormo, and since both of these ladies are playing good, I think the match can go either way. I like Tormo to win at least one set. So that is the official prediction there. Sorribes Tormo to win at least one set is the official prediction. If I had to pick a winner, I would have to take Tormo to win. And the reason why is if she can defeat Kataskina, I feel on clay, Kataskina can do anything Pegula can do on clay. And you have to keep in mind that with the elevation, not only is she I think she's in better conditioning than Jessica Pegula. I think that she has the technique that can frustrate Pegula with a different type of variety of shots. If you watch the match with Osaka and Kataskina, Sorribes Tormo is very, very defensive. And for Jessica Pegula, I don't see her outlasting the rallies with Tormo. So I do like Tormo to win at least one set. That's the official prediction there, guys. Thanks for listening to the video. If you've listened so far, please hit the like button. Please subscribe, comment below. We will be back with the semifinals and live coverage throughout the day. We are